Welcome to Stockholm Windsurfers channel. I made a little video about how I dried out my windsurfing board when I took it out on the water with a crack in the rail. So this is quite a long video. It came in at about 16 minutes, so I split it into two parts. Part one is about how I repaired the board and about the board, how it and what the crack looked like, and then the second part is about the equipment, how I put the equipment together, and how I dried out the board in the end. Part two's down here. If you've got any comments, would like to ask me any questions, or indeed have something to tell me, write in the comments down here. It'd be great to hear from you. So on with the video. Here we are in the workshop. It's been a while since I recorded anything on this about my board. Anthropomorphization of your board. It had got a crack in the rail, which I don't think I saw the first time round. I think maybe I saw it and thought, it's nothing. And then the second time I took it out, I noticed that a few days later that the oozing out water from this crack in the rail. So I sanded it back. As you'll see in the rest of this video, I'll show you what I did and how I did it, how I dried the board out. And I don't know if it's the right thing to take it right back to the core like that. So little information about this, so many different opinions, and it was confusing. So I don't know. I've opened it up completely, took the drain hole or the pressure plug out, or whatever you want to call it, and just left it in here now for 6 months. I'll show you the bits of kit that I used. I'm quite lucky to have been able to borrow quite a lot of equipment, and then it's been very fortunate to be able to leave it in a nice warm basement where it's constantly 20-something degrees all year round. So it's had 6 months just sitting here slowly. I mean, if there's any water in it, it's never coming out. But it feels quite light. Doesn't feel any heavier than it did before. I don't know exactly what it weighed. Somewhere along the lines I did weigh it, but I never wrote it down. I thought I'd remember it, never did. Other than this enormous hole in the side, it seems to be okay. Got a few micro cracks in the upper deck where I've had some mast slams. It seems pretty, but no soft spots. It feels quite lightweight. That buzzing sound is air escaping. The sound of this back. And wrap it. You must push. There we go. Let's see. There's a fair amount of water in here. I don't know what a lot is when you get it. That's what I'm certain about what to do. Should I put some paper on it and let it wick it away? Is that a better way of doing it? I pushed could be quite a layer up there. You can see that from here. It's like just go in, and I think this is the right thing to do or not, I don't know. But what I've been reading about. Takes some time to build up. Okay, so I have the tree underneath here. Chopped it off at the back there. Got it pretty even. And always some milliliters of water just seeping out. I'm a little uncertain to open it up all the way and get it right down in there, but. It's been dripping away overnight, and I'd say that's about a shot glass full, maybe a little bit more, 5 decilitres, something like that. And still dripping away down here. I can see the glisten of the water moving around. So, still really wet. So got a hold of a vacuum pump and a gauge somewhere, so I'll see if I can hook up something to this. I have to go and buy some kit. So in the meantime, I'm going to put this back to, when I came back it was still hissing away. So I've been reading about this, but I don't know whether to have it this damage down or damage up. Took the bung out anyway, took the screw out. The dilemma being between whether or not it's hot enough to make it evaporate around inside the board, or if it's condensed enough to drip out. That's the problem. This is the exposed core anyway here. I'll think about that. Right, down the shops then. Thanks for watching. Stockholm Windsurfers doesn't have a release time or date. We're more at the mercy of the weather than anything else. So when the wind blows, we'll release videos. When things happen, we'll let them out. So subscribe so that you don't miss anything. You never know when it's going to come next.